Hey guys, welcome back to Libra Light's second home. In the meantime, we got a second strike on the night of June 23. So now I feel like it's been done purposefully and I have to be extra careful even on the secondary channel. We're going to go ahead and start our trial videos. If you found the link, you were on Libra Light originally and now you're here because this is the change up channel. This is like the second home, and we can still continue our readings here temporarily. Now, if you don't know what happened when they removed the video, I got strike 2. Okay, it's due to the art. Like, I'll pull up a sample one. Basically, they were saying like even these tarot cards were bad. And that was the violation. So I'm going to do these very, very relaxed. I'm going to go slow, if you don't mind, to still do the readings today. And we can still update. It doesn't stop anything. It's just a secondary channel. So I highly recommend, if Libra Light ever goes dark, like completely due to censorship, please come back to this channel because this is where we'll rebuild the second home. Okay. I know this is, wait for that to pass. This is a street sweeper. I know this is a major inconvenience because that was your main navigation over there. But in the temporary time, we have this second home and you guys can peruse other content here. I'll be posting drawing videos in the meantime. This could have happened for a reason. Like, I do think Libra Light was also moved so that way it could kind of have a creative essence. I could be more relaxed on this channel because it was originally a beauty channel and there was a lot of stress on Libra Light where I had to like be on my P's and Q's and I had to keep watching if it would be violated or even terminated, that other channel. This has been one of the hardest journeys this year. I mean, just even this mix up has been very painful and it's been heartbreaking because they will remove you for a long period of time. I wanted to thank you for joining again. I thank you for even being here. If you did find the link from Libra Light, this is our temporary 14-day home. I'll still post fun content here. I will post follow around videos. I'll even take requests for vlogs if you want, and use the space, like use the comments if you want a particular video on Twin Flames done, or if you want to talk about soulmates. But today we get to the June 24th reading. So let's see what's in the energy. And I do want to do a specific message for the first one out. So what does Libra see on June 24th? One was in my hand. Forgiveness. Somebody wants forgiveness to reach out to you as a friend. Forgiveness is a very broad card because it talks about, and the art is pretty safe here. I'm not going to get banned for it. But this is a safe card about, I want your forgiveness, Libran, if you're not, and you came here and you're a Pisces, Sagittarius, other sign. Because I do know the beauty subscribers were other zodiac signs, obviously. This is just somebody who wants to contact you for forgiveness today. And they do see the content of your character. They see that you are abiding in your life, or there has been a lot of star progression, is what I call it. So they want your forgiveness. Is Libra made happy by this forgiveness that occurs? 2 cards. A voyage. Sets you on a new plane. There's definitely a brand new voyage here for the Libra. And then there's a little bit of stillness it causes. Some of you are going to think about this, is what it tells me. There is a trip here down memory lane. This could be like a 6 of Cups for some of you, or a hermit, because the swan signifies being a hermit. And thinking. It's also a pause card like the Hanged Man. One slipped out right now. Thriving. Somebody sees you thriving as well. Doing good. Keeping a positive attitude. Possibly success as well in your personal life. And the giraffe sees above the fray. They see above the safari. They see the horizon line. You get to see other animals too when you're the giraffe, right? Like, you get to see other animals and you have a perspective that's different now too. So let's clarify that. We also have another trip card, Enlightenment, at the bottom of the deck with a beautiful sailboat. I'll tell you guys a story. On the Zodiac channel, which I've been referring to, Libra Light is a reading channel. For those of you that are new and that found this place by accident, the sailboat was a part of the insignia for months. I would say from October of last season to now. And it'll probably go back to a boat. Nothing happened when the artwork was a boat before. So welcome back. And my loves, if you were regulars on Libra Light, thank you for finding me. It's been a pleasure serving you. It's been a pleasure being your friend. And let's check out what Libra was thriving in. Oh, you have a couple cards. Six of Cups. Big card of today. I told you there was nostalgia. Someone wants to retake that voyage and talk to you. It's a very talkative Six of Cups. And it is about nostalgia. It's about lovers. It's about soulmates. And this person truly, truly misses you. The reason why it's so impactful, we'll get a second card for confirming energies, is because there is a recollection of a specific memory. Somebody has gone into their memory banks, retrieved something, and it's highly important to them. So we have the Six of Cups for today. If you're another sign, there could be nostalgia around you. I am reading for a Libran, which is born October 22 to September 23rd. But you can also take this into your own life if you're a different zodiac sign. And then put below 2 if you would like me to read for you in the next 14 days, because the other channel is inoperative. Four of Cups. There's some sorry, 4 and 5 actually, you both have them in the reading. And this is from Golden Girls if you want to order direct the deck. There's a lot of sorrow involved in dealing with you. This person remembers specific things that makes them feel bad. 5 of Cups is about regret, loss, and the fact that we can't go get it unless there's future actions, of course. The 5 of Cups too leaves us with thinking about the results of the past. Did we make a good decision too? So it promotes, the 5 of Cups is actually, it's promoting that you recognize the regret. And what's interesting is you have the 4 of Cups, 5 and 6 in just the start of this reading. It's very hard to do that with 78 cards. It's almost impossible. So the days that it happens, it means that this person truly is missing you in the energy. 4, 5, 6 of Cups. Where is their apathy born from? Can I ask that? 2 of Swords. So not making a decision, or this person was at a crossroads. I get a feeling intuitively somebody made them choose, or there was pressure. So that you can apply that to the 2 of Swords, which is a Libra decan. Other decans that are here are Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So if you are those signs too, or it's in your chart, this might be a resonating reading for you. And that's how I've always read from the beginning of time. 10 of Cups, you're somebody's wish fulfillment. They recognize that through the 6 of Cups. Any good reader will tell you that it's recognized from the nostalgia, because those pertinent memories, whether it was 2015 to 2020, this person's recall game is not only on point, but they're recalling correctly. What did they recall? Like, can I describe those memories pretty good? Like, let's try to get it most accurate. 2 flippers you have. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. They may have remembered at work. What else is next? King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, which I can't show, the Magician. They've been manifesting you. And this person might have a connection to you through somebody at work. You have 2 cards which were mysteries. I didn't see them face up. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo, the Chariot. Could be a Cancer or a Virgo. Or those are the highest pointed signs in this reading. Other people could have recalled you here, like the 10 of Cups includes Scorpio. But for the most part, like, this is the person who wants to show up in my left hand. They're independent now. They've reached a place of comfortability. This would be a direct message from this person. I'm also going to get a bonus card for them in this personal section, because I think we can actually go through attitude and personality right here with Virgo. They're missing a 10 of Pentacles. So the card that you would want to see here is the 10 of Pentacles. One of you is very close to that because there's wish fulfillment being honored in this card. And I don't know if it's something that you do occupationally or you keep your time very present. You are aware, maybe my Libra is aware, and living each moment like it's meant to be lived in. Because it seems here that one person has reached that even as a single. You see the 10 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And it's also other things too. It's happy moments. It is family in the general reading today. It talks about siblings, and it talks about the DNA relationships too with the 10 of Cups. So here with the stillness, you've had time to think about that on your own. And then you have the Chariot, which could be a Cancer. Also right now, Jupiter is in Cancer. That's the transit that's happening planetarily. So you could be affected by your own movement. Okay. And in a personal reading today, I spoke about it hits our 9th house if you're a Libra sun sign. And that is long distance relationships. It's publishing, writing, and it also talks about relationships from afar. So that house would be affected for us during this time. And I think it ends, was it by the new moon? I think it was June 26 when it stops, and its peak doesn't delve into that house anymore. But right now it's the 9th house of communications and publishing, and far off distanced relationships, philosophy too. I'll keep the 8 of Pentacles here. So work stability is a big focus in today's reading, Libra. Like somebody thinks of the 8 and 9 of Pentacles. If both of you could have been a stable couple, if both of you reach that in your 3D life, I think there was over concern here, or they think of you while they work. Okay, they whistle while they think of you at work. Snow White reference. The Snow White story could also be something here. You might want to look at the themes of Snow White, the 7 dwarves. Everything in that story could be part of your Akashic record or a part of what is recorded under your life. King of Pentacles. They have changed. Like when you see the 9 and the King of Pentacles, that is a very stable person who's reached that over time. We have to look at their clarification. Let's go to Heart's Hidden Secret. This is a good one for behaviors. We have realizations on the Heifer, and we have intuition. So this person could be led to you through connection to the ethers. They're listening. They're opening up their candied eyes and realizing that there was, in fact, a very special relationship, even as a changed King of Pentacles. Their intuition will let the street sweeper pass. We'll let the street sweeper pass. And I'm sorry if I'm a little sad in this video, like, because of Libra light. It's only what happened to the other channel. I'm still pretty disappointed. Moving on, moving forward, if you found this channel, there is an inner knowing that this person might have to contact you due to those realizations. Can I get something for that? Can I get that for that certain realization? Their judgment has led them there. They could have had cloudy judgment in the past, or they misjudged you as a poison, as a person. One more card too, like if I could bring it to a further place. Peace. You have Temperance with the 2 stones. And the only reason why I love this card, it's very, very rare that it comes out of Heart's Hidden Secrets. And you also have the Intimacy card, both of them talking. I don't know if it's safe to show, but this one talks about creating peace between the 2 of you. You both could have been a very like intimate talks, long talks, talking about every subject. It hits our 9th house. This person could have been reminded through those types of communications, whether it was far or very up close and personal, because they still view you as this card. We're going to get 4 more others to describe you today, which is also another bonus. Let's go to the animals. Let's see what they think of our Libra sun sign, or anyone that was drawn to this video because of the title. What are those places? You have 2 from the Animal Oracle. Bottom of the deck is the bat. They're viewing you go through changes. This is a rebirth. Or it's COVID. No, I'm joking. It was a joke. 41 and 5. You could be heading to 41. My Libras in age, or the 5 signifies change, because that angel number 555 is implementing change in your life. A big one too. It's usually not a small change. Some of you could be an artist or a musician, because I can't help the gramophone. It hit me as a Grammy when I looked at the card. You could be a songbird. Some of you could deal with being a musician, or you previously dated one that is a musician. It's that Grammy underneath the nightingale. And it says, a rebirth is coming. Love is all around you, in both of those cards. And then you have the buffalo, which you keep getting for me in June. When I read for you on Libra Light, you guys get the buffalo a lot. And it is a very hardworking, stable, focused animal. Even with the 2 warrior prints on the side of the face. Okay, and we might do some warrior paints today. I'm feeling a little creative. We might update the beauty channel, if you know what I'm saying. And then you have the swan with number 60, which is the Queen of Cups in modern tarot. Oh, 2, the cat. You had the cat with claim your independence. These are safe cards to use. 13, death. They view you as somebody who grew up. If this person met you in your 20s, they do realize like the gentleness from before, but it's with an independence now, because the archetype, the cat, even if you're a cat owner, you can resonate with this because they go off on their own. They're very skillful. They have 9 lives. They never die, which is, this part's resonating for me. So I'm again a little emotional. I'm in my feels. And then the Queen of Cups here is talking about somebody who is a wounded warrior, but at least keeps trying with the Queen of Cups. So you're very intuitive. You're also wish fulfillment. They clarify and look at all the pink hues too. The pink in the sky, the pink in her dress, and the pink all around the swan as well, which I think is a beautiful way to look at the story. Specifically too, if nostalgia is very high. And then you have the whale here trying to connect as a telepath. And this is usually a card about a King of Cups. I'll read it to you. It says 65, trust the great mystery that it is. And we have a whale. They do have a singing voice when they travel underwater. If we were to relate it to your personal love story here today, or you as a person, they connect through those wavelengths. You can hear the singing underneath the water. So maybe recently both of you connected, and look at the synchronicities today. 2 swans. You can't even do that with shuffling. It is so beautiful when it happens naturally. And then we have that too. So nostalgia, connection, having moments of quiet as well that are very important for today, June 24th. And we're going to go day to day. I'm not going to jump timelines until the 27th when I touch into July. Every day we're just going to update for the 24th videos, 25, 26, until the 14-day stretch here. And we still might use this channel for bonus content. So that's why I was telling you guys, please save it if you want to stay connected and you don't want to write emails in the future. It's good to save channel number 2. Okay. What else do we want to know? Oh, final outcome. We have to do final outcome. So I'll put that away. I'll go back to my initial deck, which is Sacred Destiny if you want to get it. It's very good for daily affirmations. It's very good for a calendar deck, 1 card a day. And sometimes it'll tell your whole story if you draw it like tarot. If you've learned tarot and you're already a reader. Okay, let's see what the likely outcome is. What does Libra run into? A Hermit. This is the Hermit card, relaxation. So solitude, time to think with quietness. Okay. Being open. Oh, you have 4 cards. Focus, openness. There is someone who's definitely focused to reach a hermit, or the hermit has gotten all of the answers during introspection with the moon there. And before this was Phoenix Beauty, this channel was called The Moon Divine. It's so eerie too, because I had to go back on this particular channel today. I had to upload from here. They could want openness too, or they connect to you through the stars. This person may have looked up at the moon in the last few days to connect to you actually. So they might speak to you mostly at night, or they draw your energy there. They seem very focused. They want to talk to you about your solitude, because this is where the 6 of Cups is taking power from today, is actually the Hermit card. And that's what I've surmised. You have courage at the bottom of the deck with strength. This is the strength card in modern tarot too. Okay. Splitting it to a Tower moment. Chaos was the card there. Okay. Likely outcome, please. The highest, and I'm going to look in the viewfinder for this because I want it to be a mystery too for myself over here. What is the nostalgia? I grabbed 2. Sometimes life stings with 64. Okay, they could have had those realizations, or you're coming to that with the nostalgia. If you're resonating, and then it says 44, reclaim your power with Black Panther. Okay, don't just sit around and not do something. Try to do your best to look for truth, answers, yourself, in the best ways that you can. And don't give up the fight is also the Black Panther here. This is a power card about recalling it. And saying, there's a prayer where it says, I recall everything that is myself, devoid all energies away from me that are non-protective. And so this is actually a power recall. I think that is found in a quiet moment today. It's a part of the reflection, and it's also a part of you recognizing something about yourself. So we have the Black Panther card. They might even find you alone, which is funny enough, is they might find you in your hermit process. What is the likely outcome with very, very specific tarot? And here's your regular video for today, Libra. I will be updating a few more times tonight because I plan on doing night readings. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. Four of Swords, Libra. And I had to flash it quickly. There's the Four of Swords. Okay, and I have to learn on this second one too what I still can show. So it's a Libra energy. There's been a long break here between the two of you, perhaps too long, in the world. Capricorn energy is about finality, making the choice, and finally for something to be over, closed and finished. I used to call it finito juarez on the other, like where it's finished. The outcome is you see the beauty through that, through the rest, through the break. If there was a long one here, if you had a personal break also, the truth comes above the world card. Capricorn's pretty big because this is Pluto right here. It's any Pluto influence. Why is it saying that the ending is the realization too? The nostalgia and the ending, the Tower. It's surprising news. Why do they connect through the Tower card, this person? Like through the surprise, the suddenness, Three of Cups. Perhaps they asked to meet with you, or this person does want to see you again, because the Three of Cups is a card of memories, reunion. I always say on the other channel, food in light of celebration, food and drink. The Tower is, some of you will see them again in person, and then others of you are going to be asked properly. The Tower is you get a new Three of Cups. What does that look like in the 3D world? How can I describe that with the Three of Cups? How do I describe that to my viewers? The High Priestess. You already know on some level, you have an inkling that this was already destined to happen, or it's on its way. So if it's not the person that you've been thinking, I think you still get a Three of Cups, which you've always felt was, this meeting was destined, whether it's a new or old person, you always knew it was coming in for you. Okay, so the Three of Cups is actually the big card. It's not so much of the High Priestess. The High Priestess is just the gift of knowing. And it's power too. This is a power card. It's a major arcana. And there's 21 if you guys... Do you guys want a class too? I'd like to ask if you want to re-review the cards as well from the very beginning as if you were a learner. But this is the conclusion in my hand. So it's something about knowing and then reaching this sense of Three of Cups, which is joy. Okay, I just want you to inhale this as the conclusion for June 24th. You would have found this video if you had clicked through Libra Light's stream of video. You would have found this place. If you could pass it on to your other friends, share the video, let them know we have moved here. And thank you guys so much. It was a pleasure serving you for the morning. I will be back for night readings tonight. So thank you. See you soon.